Absolutely, as long as it's done in respectful and helpful manner, instead of making fun of their language and culture. I've been to Japan several times and I'm able to speak the language just enough for conversations. I'm by no means fluent. The Japanese people, especially those in Tokyo area, are very reluctant to make mistakes when speaking or answering back in English no matter what their degree of proficiency is. So if you try to speak in Japanese, they will feel much more relaxed. They will try to be helpful no matter what, but your willingness to speak their language will lessen their pressure so much more. Here's an example. I was renting an Airbnb place on Kyoto several years ago. The attendant was so nervous when she saw me. She's equipped with her English-Japanese translation app that served more like Lost in Translation app. How did I know? Well, my husband reached her moments earlier and tried communicating to her in English, and within seconds, they threw each other confused looks. When I met her, I started speaking in Japanese. Almost immediately, and I'm not kidding, she gave up on her app and said in Japanese, "Oh, thank goodness. I was so nervous that we wouldn't be able to communicate. You have no idea how relieved I am to know that you speak Japanese." The atmosphere became much lighter from that moment. As she drove us around, she said that she actually went to college in the US. She could speak English, but it was such a long time ago and now her English is really bad. I said not at all, my Japanese is also not very good. As we talked a little bit more, it became apparent that her English is actually very good, as she's able to talk to my husband more comfortably. It's only her nerves that prevented that at the beginning. In short, of course you'd love it when people speak your language. That makes it much easier to build a bridge of communication. From my experience in Japan, this is much more appreciated since they are very reluctant to make mistakes when speaking non-Japanese language. However, when you go to Kyushu region, Fukuoka, Beppu, Kumamoto, Kagoshima, etc., they are very friendly and willing to talk to you in broken English voluntarily.